What's up, guys? Charlie here. Welcome to the Soul Calibur 6 Online Fall Series Women's Competition. Today, we have an exhibition between Nelly and Lysee. Our commentator for the evening will be Mr. Meza. I hope I said that correctly. Uh, right on, right on. So, yeah, without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and pass it over to Meza, and we'll get this thing underway.
And what is going on, guys? Obviously, we're here with Fight Sessions. Thank you, Charlie. We appreciate that very much. We're going to be having a pretty exciting yet interesting match. I don't know how many people are really caught up to date with a lot of the things that Luminary has been doing, but Luminary Nelly has been kind of doing well in some tournaments as well as managing a team. So it's kind of it's hard, right? You know, you got to manage a team and you also have to play. So it's pretty interesting. But Lysee, coming from multiple games across the board, from DBFZ, Soul Calibur, Tekken 7, MK11, and so on and so on. We're going to see how she does faring as a challenger. You know, it's very difficult to step into the arena where you may be unfamiliar with a lot of the players, or you might prefer a different game, but, you know, trying to expand. And she is going to pick Grow. Did do a little research on her. She is a Grow player as a Grow main. She's been putting in a lot of work, it seems. But Luminary Nelly has actually put in tons and tons of hours, as we've probably seen from many previous big exhibitions and whatnot, as well as some of the bounty battles that they've seen. So we're going to see how this new challenger, Lysee, actually stacks up against someone who's slowly becoming a veteran in the scene.
In a cursed castle hall, warriors dance in a masquerade of...
Alright, we're finally getting into the match. Oh man, this is a full-on heavy-hitting match. You're going to definitely see a lot of... Wow, starting off with electric attack right from the beginning, throwing out that vertical play. Unfortunately, it seems like Nelly is already trying to take control of the situation. Gets a lethal hit by Lysee, and Lysee kind of like fishing for those lethal hits constantly. So we're definitely gonna have to see how Nelly has to readjust. Nice tech grab there. Goes for the low. 6B there. 6B. And tries to go for a sweep again. Alright, gets the launcher, and that's gonna probably be close to closing out. Oh, she does not actually stand block there. So right there, when she does down BB, so 2 BB, she can follow back up. It's you can block it. It's not a true string unless it's counter hit, so that's big. But it looks like right off the bat here, Nelly's trying her best to control the pace and slow down Nelly. Nelly getting grabbed here by that forward throw. She goes for a fire move already from the beginning, and Nelly's a little bit ahead, a little bit ready. Goes into Soul Charge. Kind of curious what she's gonna do here. Tries to start off with 6 KB, but it's just... Oh, this is really iffy. Oh, she tries to go for the sweep and try to do Wall Rising B there. And actually whiffed, but got the teleport to kind of close out that round there. Lysee trying her best to take full control over this match, but Nelly's still holding her own, doing some 2As here. Gets a launcher. Gonna go for some solid damage here. Oh, gonna use the soul attack. And 6 BB. Oh, gets the launcher, and that's gonna lead right into a CE. Not gonna be dead. It's gonna be close. But Nelly's sitting here on a lot of life, and Lee's not having any meter here to kind of like have a soul charge. So she did have access to reversal edge to maybe kind of get something going and maybe break up the actual momentum from Nelly. But wow, very nice launcher. Gonna go for a BBB string. And unfortunately gets launched, and we're gonna see Nelly going for some set play here. Gets the low. Okay, 6-6B. Sweeps again, but Lee's getting the lethal hit there off of that 22B. And she is in soul charge. We're gonna see some teleports. Oh wow, sidestep CE. And that's more than likely gonna not close the round. So close. So close to closing the round. And tries to go for that 6-6B to close the round again, and goes for the 2A as the soul charge is running out for Lysee. And that's going to be game 1 to Nelly. I just feel like right here, the best thing Lysee can really do is just try to tighten up as much as she can when it comes to her strings. Maybe not throw too many unsafe things, but at the same time, she has to definitely do her best to make sure that Nelly is not just kind of picking out her good spots. Like she's making some mistakes. It happens, but you could definitely see where the knowledge is really popping out and really showing itself. But nonetheless, we're going back to the character select, and oh man, she's switching it up. This is one of her other characters that she definitely has in her back pocket, which is 2B. And remember, this was a challenge from Nelly. She really wanted to try her best to see how she would fare against someone else who, has been in the scene for quite some time. And getting underway into game 2. Keep in mind, it is now 1-0. Look, I gotta say that it's gonna start getting good. It just started. And with this 2B, I expect some many interesting tricks up Minlisa's sleeve. We're gonna see what she got. Okay, nice BBB going into a full string there. Just constantly going for it, and there's no response from Nelly. Nelly finally getting the launcher there, and kind of not getting the full wall combo that she wanted, but it seemed like she still got a little bit of damage from there. And going for a normal combo. Keeps it simple. Min Lee's just not having an option here, just getting pressured all the way through and through. Definitely gonna have to see some more movement from her. I definitely think if she can get some movement going, she had a little game plan there. Oh, tries to go for 3B already from the start, and unfortunately not gonna get much. Oh, looking for something. Oh, and the sweep comes out and playing close to the edge. No fear, and oh my god, Min Lee's getting launched in the air by Nelly. Nelly very, very much going for these 22Bs when she sees opportunity. And Min Lee's getting a combo here, but unfortunately not getting much. Almost gets grabbed in the back, but goes for the 2B. Ha, 2B. And looking very solid from Nelly's perspective right now. Oh, got a counter hit. Could have been so much something real big, like a lethal hit, but the counter hit, a little less scary for Min Lee's. I think it's the best thing she could do here is look for little opportunities to get her offense started, and then maybe put her defense a little bit more, prioritize her defense a little bit more. I definitely think she's trying her best to adjust to the speed and play of Nelly, but the only way that's going to happen is if she kind of goes a little bit more on the defense and waits for her opportunity. So definitely Nelly showing off why she is a specialist with Killick. Very focused. Seems like she's gonna definitely keep pushing through for what she's trying to do. It's kind of hard. Can't change the game plan if nobody's stopping it. So definitely gonna have to. The ball's gonna be in the park with Min Lee's here to really change it up.
The desire for try to resist.
And she goes back to grow. I definitely saw she got a few more lethal hits, a few more opportunities there, but she's definitely going to have to work on her movement. I wonder if that's from the playing a lot of the 2D fighting games, that she kind of finds herself not moving as much. And it does happen, but there's other things that will definitely translate. I hope she uses that Tekken knowledge to try to push that. Oh man, already Nelly just getting that ring out. Definitely foresee Min Lee's having to probably try to get another switch and land on a stage that's preferable for her, but it does not matter. She gets a lethal hit and tries to go for a bit more of a combo. It doesn't get much, but gets that 66 A plus B. And oh no, playing too close to the edge again. Min Lee's definitely getting knocked out, and Nelly definitely securing the bag on that one. And it was such a good round for Min Lee's. I definitely like what she's trying to go for here, but unfortunately, she's definitely not privy to Nelly's pressure. So this is a little bit of unfamiliarity, but keep in mind, we got 10 matches going. Oh man, she's trying to get this soul charge going, but gets launched, and Nelly right now going to confirm into a combo, go into soul attack, and she has to watch for the mix-up. Oh man, 666B. It's so hard to deal with because it's not that negative to the point where you're going to get punished, where they're going to get punished, but it's a really solid move because if you're worried about the 3B or any type of low, you're going to probably get hit with that. It has an extension in soul charge, so very scary situation, big damage. Both characters do really well in Soul Charge. We definitely would like to see more of that grow Soul Charge, a little bit more teleporting, because I think that's where it could get really scary. Is if even when the player doesn't know what they're doing, right? They're just going wild. That's the scary part. So if Min Lee's trying to definitely use her knowledge across the board to from other games to definitely hold herself together and doing fairly well. She's a Mortal Kombat player. She plays Katana. She's fairly good if you actually check out some of her matches. So definitely something to note. You can see how she tries to get her pressure started. Very slow and methodical, it seems like. But Nelly just kind of overwhelming. It's hard for a lot of players who aren't familiar. She has definitely beaten some top players and ranked, and definitely taken down some names. So definitely something to look out for climbing up that ladder. Oh, and here we go. It's finally going into the stances, going for that B in stance, but unfortunately gets punished out of it. And oh no, Nelly going for a little bit more of a risky, aggressive play here, and unfortunately got crouched, and big damage by Min Lysee again with the lethal hit. Oh wow, Clash goes in favor of Nelly, but no follow-up. And right now it seems like she's getting a combo off of this situation. The scramble, a nice sidestep from Min Lysee after canceling the stance and looking for something, gets to round 1. Right now, Min Lysee finally getting a little bit of that lead, getting that momentum, looking for that stand guard. Once cancels. And Nelly's sidestepping the situation. And oh man, almost gets the lethal hit. Unfortunate, but you know, it's good. It's good that Min Lysee is playing a little bit more patient, but gets that soul charge. Definitely gets that launcher into big damage. And it's just, from here on out, it's just dealing with Soul Charge. Soul Charge grow. And it's very interesting because Nelly was definitely controlling the situation. And Soul Charge grow just really went ham. And oh man, that's going to be big. Saving all her meter and getting the perfect. Gonna launch her right out of the ring. And this is not looking too good for Min Lysee because all this meter on Nelly's side definitely could play a big role. So all she has to do is just be very smart, relax. Oh, she tries to go for a GI, and unfortunately gonna get blown up for it, and that's gonna lead into a soul attack. And so much damage, actually, funny enough, so close to the edge. Nelly knocking Min Lysee out, and you just gotta be careful how close you are to a certain part of the edge of the ring, because you know a lot of high-level players have these combinations that lead directly to knock you out. And plus frames right there. Oh, goes for that 44B. And soul charge is on the table. Okay, both soul charging. All right, gets the pushback on it, so she's safe. Oh wow, she's going for the projectiles, and oh no, Min Lysee's trying to probably sidestep there. Unfortunately, gets that jump and so close to clutching it out. You know, like I said, that meter is going to play a big role, and it did for Nelly. She got the ring out on the first one, and then on that third round, and then you know the fourth round, the soul attack into the 6 BB just played such a big role for her towards the edge. So Min Lysee holding her own though. Nonetheless, I mean, I'll say it this way, a multi-gaming player who is dipping her feet into all pools. Very difficult to do, but you know, she, like I said, she fares well in Mortal Kombat. She plays some Tekken, she's playing some Dragon Ball on that grind. So definitely good to see the expansion of play, but you know, you got to remember, you're stepping into the ring. You got to come prepared as much as possible. And it seems like Min Lysee does have that preparation. It's just, look, it might be the Killick matchup. It might be, you know, the lack thereof of you know, knowledge on the game itself and the new season patch. But fair enough, you know, mostly enough, she is really holding her own, using that soul charge to her best ability and sticking with grow here. Gets that nice sweet sidestep B right from the beginning, but unfortunately getting launched herself. They're trying to go for an electric attack there. A+B action. And oh, we have not seen any reversal edge going for the crouch. Oh no, that's big for Min Lysee to not to try not to get hit by, but Nelly coming out strong in that first round already. And oh wow, big damage, lethal hit, and another lethal hit. This is not looking good for Nelly already. Tries to go for a 22B there, almost like you couldn't even see it. But getting control of the round, going for some plus right there, some more plus, and getting some damage. Oh no, Min Lee's going for the GI, and it's not looking too good, so she's gonna pop the soul charge, and gets that. She actually got that clash there. Goes for the teleport, and she's everywhere, and gonna get some A+B by Nelly, but unfortunately, Nelly's gonna have to block this. She goes for a GI, goes for the CE, and gets the punish. It was a level 2, actually might have been a level 3. GI right there. GI right there. So remember, the faster your attacks, the higher the GI becomes, which means it's more punishable, more plus. So yeah, it's something to note. You guys got to remember, you know, the basic mechanics go so far for you. And wow, look at that right there, Nelly getting a combo, but unfortunately Min Lee's trying to do some A+B action and gets blown up for it, and she has to block here. She actually takes a risk in that scenario and goes for it and gets a soul charge out and teleports out of the wall, so she does not get pressured. And unfortunately, you're gonna see some 1A action. Or I think that's 3A. I think it's 3A. But yeah, Nelly clutching another game out here. Min Lee should not feel at any point, she shouldn't feel that, you know, she's not doing well. I think she's holding her own. I think the biggest thing is finding that adaptation that she has from other games and really applying that here. You know, maybe not throwing out too many buttons. Know that if, you know, she throws something out, she might be able to stay safe, right? You know, sometimes it's better to stay safe than go ham. So we found some situations where she's gotten some lethal hits, you know, twice in a row, and then maybe that's an opportunity for her to just sit back, chill. On the other hand, Nelly just really being the veteran player in this situation, controlling the pace, really making it hard for Min Lee's to actually get anything started. So we're gonna see how Min Lee's actually adjust. Maybe we're gonna see some more, you know, backdash, guard cancel, or rather, back guard cancel, back guard, step guard. As you guys may know it, for you veteran Soul Calibur players, if you're new to Soul Calibur, there is something called step guarding, where you step to direction and you can guard. And wow, that GI kind of netting her not too much, but puts her in a really bad situation. And Nelly going for that optimal damage best she can. And oh man, Min Lee's so afraid of this situation because they're back to the wall, and just it tries to get her way out, and she is out, but with low life, and gets the lethal hit, looks for a combo. Not much really net is there, and oh, nice GI, another GI right back, and you know, Min Lee's looking to go for a swing, but not netting anything out of that situation, and getting blown up a little bit more than she expected. And right off the bat, getting a launcher. It's just non-stop with these launchers. Min Lee's definitely gonna have to look for an option to bait this out. And here comes their soul charge. Oh, sweet misses because of the teleport. Okay, doesn't get the 20. Doesn't get the 22B. Oh, gets the fire attack on wake up, but gets the KV and tries and just keeps it simple with the AAA. And there you go. Gonna close it out. A little bit 2B action there.
Victory will not come.
And right now, Min Lee's trying to fight for life here on the game 6. And oh man, just not, you know, she was doing really well with these GIs, tried the CE, and unfortunately might have been a mistake. She might have wanted the soul charge. And Nelly's gonna soul charge at her, gonna do the projectiles, and gets the launcher straight into CE, and that's probably gonna close out the game here. And you know, oh wow, a slither of life. You couldn't ask for any other opportunity. And right now, it's just Nelly blocking. Oh, she gets the 22B. I don't know if she was just unprepared, not ready for it, but she might have thought Min Lee's was gonna die from that super. And unfortunately, Min Lee's having one opportunity. All she had to do was try to maybe knock her out. That would have definitely netted her that round comeback and a loss of meter for Nelly in that situation. But don't forget, guys, you are here with Fight Sessions, and they are hosting such a phenomenal different set of events from the women's tournament, as well as just some exhibitions. So definitely worth checking out. These guys do some great work. Phenomenal phenomenal knowledge here, guys. You're gonna get a lot out of this. So definitely make sure you guys are paying attention. Hit that follow button for them. Definitely support them and their climb to greatness with supporting the community. Remember, they got that this October, push back a little bit, I believe. They're actually, no, tomorrow. They're going to be doing that's supposed to be today, but they're going to be pushing it back. We're going to be doing the exhibition today, as you guys see. And don't forget, Tekken 7 Online Fall Series started in September. Going to keep going until November 21st. Very nice job there. And already started with the match. Nelly's just going for these big moves. It's almost like, Lysee can't react to it, and because she's still constantly swinging, that's a good thing in this game, is knowing when to cut off your pressure and your aggression. And unfortunately, Lysee getting hit by that low to finish off the round. Nelly definitely really showing her knowledge in the matchup against Grow. Like, she's not taking any unnecessary risk in situations that could get her really blown up. She's got hit by some lethal hits, but oh man, letting the fire attack rip as Lysee tries to go for that A+B electrical attack, which could have made her plus, but unfortunately, oh man, gets the 3B, doesn't follow up with a combo though. Oh man, tries to go for another fire attack, going wild here, and gets the sweep to close out the round. Lysee definitely has to be looking for those sweeps. And right now, Lysee holding on for her dear life for this round. She needs this to start making slowly a comeback. Oh no, that's gonna be a sidestep into CE. That's gonna be big damage. That's gonna give Killick a little bit of life back. Not a lot, but just enough to make Nelly feel probably a little bit more comfortable in the situation. And oh man, Soul Charge, teleport and grow. What is the option? What is the mix-up? Goes for the plus frames, gets the launcher, and oh man, fire attack is back turn K, and that's going to be some solid damage in running out the time from Lysee's Soul Charge. Lysee thinking maybe goes for a CE. You smart devil, you. That was a good opportunity for her. Usually she's been going for Soul Charge to get out of those situations, and being very wary of the fire attack now. Oh man, finally Lysee getting on the board here with this round to kind of give her a little bit of breathing room. With both players not having any meter, this could be really good for Lysee to make this even get one game on the board to start going with that momentum. So nice plus frames from Nelly, and Nelly's unfortunately just throwing the whole kitchen sink at her, right? Just if you can't clean it, just keep going. Doesn't matter. They're not ready for it, and that's what she's showing here. Just relentless pressure until it's stopped. And Lysee's had some great situations where she's GI'd, one or two of these situations, and it's gone back and forth. But right now, it looks like Lysee is definitely behind 7 games, 7-0. But I've always been told, coming from history and old back in the days, guys, from Justin Wong to Valle to many other people, they said, don't ever give up, right? It doesn't matter if you have a slither of life, don't ever give up. It's the same concept with many sports. Maybe you take a round off to get a breather back so that you can re-energize yourself, but never give up. That's a mentality that a lot of players should go into this with. And you could see Lysee not faltering. She's not really giving up, but this is definitely an uphill battle for her. And this happens a lot. When you're a challenger, you want to do your best to see where you stand, right? So this should be a good opportunity for Lysee to take all the data that she can and learn from it. Am I pressuring right? Am I step guarding enough? Am I, doing some 2As and some 2Bs? And am I getting the launcher and trying to, set up a situation where I'm training that player to look for those familiar situations? But right off the bat, going to go into that A+B and get to the cancel, and probably didn't want that. And okay, nice pressure from Nelly. Nelly going to get the actual hit to confirm out. You can block. If you get hit by the first part, and it's not counter hit, you can actually block the low going forward. But I think Min was trying to go for something there. Got a counter hit. And right now, then getting a nice little string into a command hit there, which has a sequence of animations, and it just does not seem to phase Nelly. Nelly just still going at it, getting the launcher from the 22B and gonna ring her out. And Lysee definitely has to watch herself when she's getting closer to that edge. Maybe, you know, step guard a little bit more out, not go for any verticals here. Maybe a horizontal or two. That'll definitely help her in her situation. And Nelly being patient, not doing anything, probably goes for a throw. Not sure what was going to situation. And right now, looking really solid on her hand. Nice, gotta get the low there. And it seems like Lysee just doesn't know you can tech in between. You have to tech on I'm pretty sure it's the first frame. Well, you know, it has a window that you could tech, for those who don't know. And it does not make Killick any more plus. It actually makes you happenstance more, make you plus if you're teching it. So you do have an opportunity to get out of any other scenarios. And unfortunately, Minley's going down another game. And you know, there's so much promise if you collect the bits and pieces of rounds that she's taken and put them all together. If she could just get to that point, I definitely think she can find herself playing a lot more effective. And that's the type of way she should want to play. And it's very hard. It's very difficult when you do play multiple games, and you know, maybe your main game is something like Mortal Kombat, and the transition to something like Soul Calibur is a big jump. You know, it's a different style of play. Even with players who jump from Tekken to Soul Calibur or vice versa, they have some similarity, but they are still very different in their movement and their pressure strings. And the same goes with Mortal Kombat to any other fighting game. That's, you know, whether it's Dragon Ball or not. So if she could utilize all those little tools together, she could definitely see herself going far with that. But Nelly showing once again that you know, you step into the ring, you're definitely gonna have to play with fire. And as we've seen multiple times, she has definitely released some fire in this match. Definitely hoping to see if she does some more of that. It's definitely entertaining. It's fun. We've seen some other great players do some crazy stuff with it too. All right, and here we go. Oh boy, Lysee trying to clean it up. Unfortunately, gets hit there. She can't crouch the second hit of that move if she blocks the first one standing. And very nice pressure from Nelly here. Nelly getting these combos, and these are all adding up. They may not be the most optimal, but they're just shy of 4 damage of optimized. So I don't know if you want to say optimized is not the right correct statement, but I will say sometimes you have to release a little bit of that damage to have consistency. So it's either optimization or consistency. Right now, tries to get that run up. And nothing out of it. Oh wow, nice by Lysee, getting a little bit of that hit on the step, but unfortunately getting launched up in the air again. Definitely gonna be looking for an opportunity here to stand up and maybe block the situation. And oh, she takes it, soul charges just to get herself out, then teleports, but oh, there's a CE and gets blown up by it. I thought she might have teleported again. I think she might have gone for an A, maybe AA there, just to try to get something going. She did get out of the situation against the wall, but very smart for her to definitely get this change on the stage. There's no ring outs. She can focus on playing more grounded, playing less fear of getting knocked out. But Nelly's still getting a lot of these 22 and 88 Bs. It's going to be very hard for Minley if she can't spot these out. Another low. Finally techs it. And boy, oh boy, goes for the CE. Gonna be some solid damage for her. And this is gonna be big because this definitely kills momentum. It's definitely gonna tell Nelly to slow down if she can. And right now, Minley's going for all her pressure, opening it up with also a grab, just swinging away. But like I said, too much aggression sometimes can hurt. And goes for the BBB. Oh, but gets grabbed and does not tech. Unfortunately, that is going to be another match on the board for Nelly, going up 9-0. But nonetheless, this should not discourage anyone who is new to playing the game or who has been dabbling in multiple games and jumping into Soul Calibur. It is a difficult game. Definitely give yourself a pat on the back to taking the risk that most do not, to challenge somebody and to level up your gameplay as well. So if you guys are also not aware, Fight Sessions is still going to be doing the women's championship, or rather tournament. So definitely keep your eye out for that in the future, as they throw in some of these exhibitions that you guys don't want to miss. Don't want to miss at all. And keep in mind, they're also going to be doing the Tekken Online series, which will last until the next one's going to be on the November 21st. So something definitely worth looking forward to as well. And here we go. We're going to be getting into this possibly the last game. I'm hoping not, because I want to see more Soul Calibur, and I hope you guys do too. But this could be definitely a potential closer for Nelly and Lysee. We definitely want to definitely see her secure at least one game to kind of keep it going, keep the Soul Calibur dream alive here for her. Oh, goes for the BBB right off the start, tries the GI, but unfortunately gets thrown out. And this is really big. Oh man, unfortunately, getting knocked out of the ring, I feel like Lysee definitely took the right idea to take a second to breathe, but maybe going back to that character select and getting a different stage hurt her more than she expected. Oh man, that's going to be a nice lethal hit. She definitely has the opportunity, backing off, staying away from that edge and fire attack as well. And going for that BBB, that is definitely sidesteppable and very punishable in between. And oh man, she actually responds with her own AAA in another ring out. Lysee definitely got rung out a lot this whole game, and I definitely think that these stages are not to her favor right now. Oh, tries to go for something there, not too sure, but definitely looking for an opportunity. Goes for Soul Charge, and this is gonna be. She has a lot of opportunity. Goes for that 6-6 via A plus B. I mean, wow, nice GI, and that's not gonna throw out the ring, although she's been liking it a lot, it seems. But right now, gonna get that 3B to close it out, and that is gonna be Nelly 10-0 versus Lysee. And you know, it's situations like this, like nobody should ever be discouraged. I think Lysee played a very well game. I think both played phenomenal. I think it's a teaching experience when you play these matches and you're growing and learning as a player. So I definitely think this hands down was a great match to learn from, right? You know, you see a newer player versus a little bit more of a player going into their veteran levels of status of play, definitely playing with some of the top players. So definitely going to see probably Lysee hopefully stick around, play a lot more of these matches in the future. Definitely hope to see her in the women's championship or league, because that's, I think, more power to you if you are entering more events to get underway. Yeah, I definitely think, and you know, she did state she's not a normal Soul Calibur player. And I did some research. She is a Mortal Kombat player, I believe, at heart. From what I've seen, very solid Mortal Kombat play. But damn, I definitely want to see more people still keep getting into Soul Calibur, still giving it a shot. You know, it's a really solid game, and I think that if you guys missed out on anything, you definitely missed out on learning anything you could from a very interesting match for Lysee. I think she's definitely going to be able to go back and look at these matches and learn and experience more from it. But at the same time, you know, she has the ability to grow from this. On the other hand, a lot of people would say, you know, someone like Nelly, who, you know, received this match, a lot of top players get matches like this where they play someone who is still growing, still learning. It's like, what do they gain from this? I think the biggest thing you can gain from this is looking back and saying, I've been there before. I know what it's like to hit BBB or AA, maybe get a launcher, lethal hit, and not know what to throw out next. So I definitely think it's very humbling to bring yourself back to that level. But yeah, as you guys can see, winner right there, LMNY Nelly. And if you guys want to go check it out, go check out at Nelly FGC. She does, obviously, you know, she organizes and she is the team captain and the lead for Luminary Esports. So it's definitely worth checking out. And you know, showing them love, because, you know, look, everybody has to experience and grow from it. So but I want to say thank you guys for allowing me to do this. This was fun for me. I know it was kind of a short time, but I definitely would love to work with you guys again and do this again because this is fun. This is what it's supposed to be about, right? Exhibitions, tournaments, things that get people excited. So I appreciate you guys for letting me do this, and I hope you guys who are listening appreciated the matches and appreciated my commentary. I still want to brush up on more Soul Calibur commentary. I usually do multiple different games, primarily Unist. I've gone overseas to do, as well as BB Tag, and I've done Tekken. I've done them all. So my primaries are those, though. So I definitely want to dive more into Soul Calibur. I've been playing it myself. This was actually an eye opener because I play a little bit of Killick and I play a little bit of Grow. So it's like, oh, the tipping the hat to both sides. I'm learning some things. Okay.
Hey, what's up, guys? Charlie here. Thank you so much to both of our competitors today. Please make sure to go give these ladies a follow if you can. That would be really great. Yeah, congratulations to Luminary Nelly on winning the set. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you, Meza, for the commentary as well. Stay tuned after. I'm gonna throw it back to Meza here shortly, so he can go ahead and sign up. But stay tuned after that for a few ads, and then I hope to get some more Soul Calibur action soon. Please make sure to follow here on Twitch Fight Sessions. Check out fightsessions.com for online results for all your esports needs. Also for MMA and wrestling things as well, and fitness as well. There's all sorts of cool stuff on the website. Please check that out. So hope you guys enjoyed the event, and we'll see you guys next time. Here's Meza to go ahead and sign us out.
Once again, guys, thanks for watching the Soul Calibur 6's very own Fight Sessions women's exhibition here. And I hope that you guys will definitely stay tuned to many, many more situations. I'm Meza. Obviously, you got to see Charlie Boy. Thanks for having us, guys, and have a wonderful night.
Let your body rock.